From my days running around various woods in national parks in Britain, fighting skirmishes in Dark Age costume with other reenactment groups, I learned a thing or two about what makes a good fighter, what makes the sort of guy that you want to have on your side. Now, practicing on Thursday nights in the Students' Union in room 27, we would find that certain people were very good at wielding their weapons. So in a one-on-one duel, they were pretty handy and often won because they're very quick with their hands, they're very good at feinting and parrying and getting around your shield and stabbing and all the rest of it. And so you'd think, well, he's pretty handy. But actually, when it came to a skirmish, say 15 aside, 30 aside, something that sort of size of fight, it was quite noticeable that they were not the most useful guys to have on your team. The people who made the greatest difference to which side won weren't the guys necessarily who were very good at wielding their weapons, but they were the guys who had developed a sort of skirmish skill, if you like, an ability to read the battle, an ability to see when was the right time to charge, what the enemy was likely to do next, where our own lines were weak and which bit needed shoring up, where they were weak and how they could be exploited. These guys would take a look at the opposition, size up what the situation was, and showed initiative. And they were very often the ones who managed to get round the flank and go dunk, 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 along the back of their rows, stabbing loads of guys who were transfixed by the people in front of them. They're all fighting there and they haven't seen them get round, and they get stab, 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 stab down the line, and suddenly it's all over very quickly. Once one side in a skirmish has got a fair bit ahead, then there's almost no recovering it. It doesn't matter how good you are at wielding your weapons, even if the last 3 guys in the opposition side are really good at wielding their weapons. If they're surrounded by 12 other guys, they're not going to win. So it's the guys who have got this skirmishing skill. And this is a skill which seems to be absent from a lot of roleplay games. For example, lots of roleplay games will say how good you are with a sword or a spear or whatever. But how good are you at reading the battle? How good are you at knowing exactly when the right moment to charge is? How good are you at spotting the weaknesses of a formation? Which guy in it is just about to attack or run away or whatever? Because that skill, the ability to read what's going on, awareness of what's around you and what other people are doing and why it might be right or wrong, that decides who wins a skirmish far more than how good you are at swishing a sword about. Lindybeige!